What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, as you guys can see from the starlights, we are back in the Z, and fingers crossed, we're gonna be doing some troubleshooting to figure out what is wrong with it. So we got a plan set up. We are going to go over to Preston's house, who has the G37, and we are going to put on his 2.5-inch front mount intakes and his throttle bodies to see if that fixes my problem. What we think is happening is, since I have the 3-inch intakes, we believe that it's getting too much air and it's not tuned to have proper air to fuel ratio. So we're gonna try his intakes, see if that fixes the problem, and you guys are gonna come with me and we're gonna find out together. And I promise we're gonna have more 340 content soon. We just are kind of in the middle of getting everything situated with this car. So while I'm doing it, I wanna make sure that I'm bringing you guys with me and documenting all of it so that I'm not doing it by myself. And we do have something planned for the 340 tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. That video might be coming out first, depending on how things go with the 350 tonight, but we will see. So we are about to get on the road. We're about 20 minutes away. We're gonna drive over there in limp mode, so wish me luck. Okay, so you guys are not gonna believe this. So we are on the way to fix the Z right now and get it out of limp mode. And hold on, let me show you guys what's going on here. We're on the way to get it out of limp mode. We're not in limp mode. So I don't know how we're going to do back testing on the car if it's not even in limp mode right now. And it is so frustrating that it's coming out of limp mode now that I'm gonna go find out what's happening, because I know tomorrow when I go to drive this car, it's gonna be back in limp mode. So I couldn't even tell you guys what's going on. It is 37 degrees outside. I think it feels like 40. So I don't know, it's been below freezing pretty much the last week. So I don't know if weather has anything to do with it. I also let it idle outside for longer than I normally do, just so that it had time to warm up. But guys, I have no idea what's going on. If you guys could send some prayers up for me, I'm gonna need them. But yeah, we are not in limp mode, so I don't know what we're gonna be testing, but we're gonna be testing something probably. I was trying to find my head mount before I left so that I could get a GoPro video for you guys, but I was unable to find it, so that will be coming soon. So I really am not sure what I'm gonna do when I get to Preston's, because it's not in limp mode, so there's not really anything for me to do. But we are going to try to use the code reader and see if we can get any codes. It's kind of, I mean, it's honestly not doing anything, so I can't really make any statements about it, which is annoying. The idles are still kind of bouncy the way that the RPMs bounce, but yeah, I'm honestly not too sure what our plan is going to be, but we're going to do a little bit of diagnosing, a little bit of probably playing around. I'm thinking we will drive around and see if we can get it to go into limp mode after we check the codes. Probably going to beat on it for a little bit and see if anything will happen. What I think is this is the first day that it's been above freezing for long enough to, you know, if something was freezing, for it to defrost. So I'm wondering if something has been frozen and now it's defrosted, and that's why it's running properly now. But that really doesn't explain all the other times that it's gone into limp mode. So, oh, that's a cup. So I'm honestly not too sure what my plan is, but we are gonna see. I'm hoping that something will happen, hopefully not bad, but something will happen so that we can figure it out. Otherwise, there's not gonna be much for us to do tonight. We are a few minutes away from Preston's right now, and when we get there, we will look over his car because I haven't seen it yet. He's got the built G37 I was telling you guys about, and then we will start looking at Sexy Mama right here again. So, wish me luck. All right, guys, so we got the 350Z here, and we have the G37. We pulled the throttle body off of the G37. We're gonna put it on this one, which is the side that we think the problem is on, and then we're gonna put the intake back on, see if it fixes the idle, put it all back together, and then we should be good. All right.
Dub City.
That's low-key the lowest it's been, too.
Dub City.
Oh, shit.
That looks normal, bro.
That does look normal. And it does not run like that. Huh.
Duh.
So I wonder if...
Dying?
That could be the, because I didn't do the relearn.
Possible.
But this is significantly better than it's been running.
And you probably do need a throttle body. You might
So-
try the math real quick too.
I wonder if, service, here they all come.
Back in limp mode.
Yeah. All right, let's see what it's throwing. Let's see. Cam and MAF sensor A. I'm gonna, just for,
Bro, we'll throw the math. We'll throw the other one over.
all right. So we put the new MAF sensor on here and the idles are good right now. We have everything looking good. We're about to drive it and see if everything is good after that. Fingers crossed. All right, so we fixed the problem that we were having. It's been better, so right now we're just doing, dude, that's actually a cop right there. I'm not even sure. Oh my gosh, bro. Holy shit. Cut the tape. So, wait, is this turning on? Okay, so we had a little bit of a problem. So the car will not stay on right now. So the car basically stalled on us, and we tried the idle reset, and we tried a few other things, and the car just started basically shitting the bed. Now it's like worse than just going into limp mode because we literally cannot get the car to stay on. So what we just did is we basically just revved it pretty hard and put it in gear and started going, and now we are putting up hopes and prayers that we make it back to that Casa. All right, so we got this thing home. We are messing with the battery and pulling off our electrical connector for our sub, which is not connected right now. We are not sure what is going on with it. We might be pushing it home. He might be pushing it back to my house, but we're gonna see shortly. Okay, so it is disconnected and the idle is low-key good again. It like almost fell on its face, but then it went back up and now it's just sitting here idling. I don't even know what is going on with this car, but yeah, we got something. So we're gonna see if it still has that cam error that it was having, and then we're just gonna have to go from there. But we know that we need a new throttle body and a new MAF sensor. So we did come to those two conclusions today, and we only got one more problem, hopefully. All right, so we got the 350 running. We are going to try to drive it down the street and see if this car dies on us. So wish us luck. We're gonna hope that we don't get stranded, but it's definitely possible. We are now in the G37. As you can see, we got the not M340, we have the 350 over here. And do I have a story for you guys about this car? So stay tuned for after our test ride in the G37, because I got some pretty crazy news for you guys, and it is not good. So stay tuned. But he's about to spin us around the block in the G37. We're gonna see how it feels and hopefully not die. So. Holy.
Yeah, bro. So you can't hit it in second at all.
Did it kick it into neutral?
No, I did.
Oh shit. Yeah, you definitely kicked that end out.
Yeah, bro. Healthy transmission, by the way, bro.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. We should go.
Oh shit. God damn, bro. Holy pop tune.
Can't see a damn thing. Oh. Watch that.
Dude,
Couldn't even go to third.
that's crazy.
275s, bro. PS4s, bro. Can't.
Yeah, you literally were like spinning before, like you were barely throttling, you were spinning off that turn.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah, bro. Fuck this. I don't know what's up with this whip, bro. what the?
Yeah, you might have just scraped there.
That's the noise I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's the rear end.
That's the same sound Damien's car makes.
Yeah. Can't get that shit hard at all. Fuck, why is this car gotta be in front of me, bro?
A smooth 36 miles left.
Yeah, bro, we might need to hit the gas station. Bro, we're gonna run out of the gas before we get home.
There he goes. We've made it back to the Z. And we kind of need to hope that it starts here. So now I get to tell you guys about the story about what I discovered about the Z. So let me take it out of gear here, see if it starts, see how it runs. We do have my intake, my throttle body, and my MAP sensor back in, so it's gonna run worse. So I'm gonna tell you guys about what happened. So we were kind of playing with the, throttle body and figuring out, I'm gonna have to multitask here. I'm shifting with my left hand. There we go. So we had the throttle body off because we were seeing how it would, drive with his throttle body and his MAF. And anyways, we try his, we do whatever. Then when I showed you guys, the car shut off. So the car literally died on us and everything cut off. I could not get it to hold power. So we had to pretty much bust the car back home. And that was a, challenge in itself, obviously. Get home, we take my intake off, and his throttle body is stuck shut by a paper towel. Now, I'm not sure if I told you guys this, but the previous owner told me when he sold me the car that he had a paper towel stuck in the throttle body, and that was why he thinks the throttle body is bad. So we were like, wow, that is crazy, because there is still probably paper in my intake manifold right now. So tomorrow the plan is we're gonna pull the intake manifold off and make sure that there's nothing going on in there. Because if there's paper in there, it could get sucked into my cylinders. There's all sorts of none good things that could happen. But yeah, that was our unfortunately shocking discovery. We're not in limp mode actually, but it was kind of frustrating to find that, because that's definitely the cause of a few problems. We'll say that. I also don't have the starlights plugged in, so you guys probably can't see me very well. But yeah, I had to fill you guys in on that. There we go. We're gonna pull the intake manifold off tomorrow and see what we can figure out. I'm thinking there's definitely probably, oh, here, I got this. This is what was in my intake manifold, which is not good in itself, but we're gonna have to get it taken care of. So tomorrow the throttle body is gonna come off when Preston gets off work, or I might do it with Sam earlier in the morning, depending on when Sam works. I don't really want to do it by myself, and I know Preston is, as I've told you guys, the VQ god. So we're gonna figure out what's going on in there tomorrow. Tonight we're gonna head home. I'm gonna get part of this video edited for you guys, and I'm going to order a new MAP sensor and a throttle body for the passenger side, because as you guys saw, those did fix my problems. I had a beautiful idle. The car was running the best I've seen it run, honestly. So those are two positives of the day. I'm very happy that we were able to come to a conclusion on both of those, and in theory I will not need to get it retuned. now that we've come to those conclusions, we should be good, fingers crossed. But we'll get those two things replaced, figure out what's going on in our intake manifold, and yeah, guys, the Z is coming together performance-wise, or we're fixing all the stuff that's going on so that we can soon start putting real money into it, into fun things. So doing stuff like wrap and wheels and all of the things that you guys, and also myself, are excited to do, because I'm having no fun doing all of these things. But in the car world, all of this stuff is necessary. That's how you know, keep your car on the road, allow it to be good. But yeah, we will have a lot of fun things on the way soon, very soon, I promise. We just have to get through all of this hard work, and then we're gonna be good. So I will see you guys in the morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am on the way home right now, and I've just made a minor discovery. I do not have working speakers anymore. I do not have working speakers in the 350Z anymore. I believe the cable that we took off that connected to the battery was all of my working speakers, and I think I lost that cable, so I'm gonna have to look for that tomorrow. But in the meantime, I don't have working speakers, so that is a problem. Had to update you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. For real this time. Okay, goodbye.